In this video I'll show you how to make your own potting mix with only one ingredient. It's grown me seedlings that look like this and even this. So before we get started, if you could do me a small favour and click that subscribe button so I can help you grow healthy plants. So let's get started. So you might be wondering what this amazing ingredient is. So it is compost. So compost is the main ingredient to grow your plants, and you can easily make it yourself or buy it. Nearly all potting mixes are complicated, using ingredients like cocoa coir or vermiculite, which are quite expensive to buy, so using compost is a lot cheaper and easier to make. Why do potting mixes use all these ingredients? Basically, it's cheaper for the manufacturers to make, and it can help with making the mix retain more moisture or have better drainage, etc. So now I'll show you how to make the potting mix. So you will need to get your own homemade compost or buy a good quality organic compost. So next, if you're using this mix for your seedlings, I would suggest to sift it to remove the large rocks and twigs. But if you're using the mix directly on your garden, it's not necessary to sift it. If you want, you can add biochar or worm castings to the mix, but it is not necessary because compost has enough nutrients in it. So here I'll show you what it looks like after being sifted. So it looks really nice and dark with no twigs or stones in it, and that's how it needs to be, just like that. Otherwise, if you're using small module trays, the sticks can get stuck in the middle of the trays and you won't be able to put your seedlings in the trays. So now I'll show you some of the plants that are growing in the compost. Here's a quick tip. So if before using the mix it's completely dry, I would suggest to add water to the mix so it looks like this sort of consistency. Otherwise, when you add it to your trays or pots and add the seedlings in, when you water them, it won't absorb a good amount of water. It will just sort of stay on the top, and that's not what you want. You want it to go straight through down to those roots. So now I'll show you how to add the mix to your garden or pots. So depending on your seedling or pot plant, you normally add a small amount of compost to the bottom of the pot or tray. Then you would place your seedling, then cover it with the rest of the mix. Depending on how big that plant or seedling is, it will depend how much you add in. Moving on to adding it directly to the garden, I would add from 2 to 5 centimeters, that is from 1 to 2 inches, directly onto the existing soil. It's not necessary to till the mix into the soil. You can just leave it directly on top of the existing soil, just like a no-dig system. I'm sure you can use this mix to grow amazing healthy plants because I've been doing it for over a year now, and I think this is the best mix that you can use instead of buying these expensive ones from the shop. So I hope this video has helped you to make your own potting mix. So click on this video right here to learn about this amazing superfood called moringa, and thank you for watching.